What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here, and we are back on the sea ice with the triple permanent cold snap. No meal source, tattered apparel, a quest expiring in 19 hours. Putting up a new battery, and mostly because I don't know if you want 1-to-1 on batteries to turbines, whatever. What we're doing with one less than the number of turbines we have seems to be working rather well. She really likes to just tidy things up around here. We're just going to keep you in the warm zone for now. So the next goal is to get a couple heaters made. I still need a door or two. It's really unfortunate. I don't want to use the last of my wood. There's a good chance we're going to need that for something. So we'll do a door there. And then at least we can... I'm going to build a few heaters in here and just move them out there. I think that seems like the best play. But we have 180 steel. That gets us 3 heaters. We do have a few things we can smelt, though. Those people left us a bunch of GUNS, and there might be a club sitting here somewhere that's made of steel. Breaking Jackalope out. Well, we won't be going to visit you, Jackalope, and I apologize for that, but it's just not in the cards, friend. No. Anyway. Oh, look at that. You build a battery. Guess what happens? A battery breaks down. It is almost winter again. Things are rough in terms of temperature. Negative 217 Fahrenheit, negative 138 Celsius at 4 a.m. Ouch. Providence hath smiled upon us once again. More travelers passing by, and they're headed our way. And that dude just dropped a bow. I'm going to make sure she's restricted to the nearby area, which should encompass all of our space. Oh, what have you left me, little friend? Oh, I'm so sorry. What are you wearing that you're still on your feet, man? Nothing. All right. Well, there you go. It's a field day. We did get, looks like ambrosia out of that. That's decent, right? None of these people are our enemies. I talk about it all the time. I'm just going to let it go. We can't strip them. So she's already shivering at 1%. That's okay. It probably means she's outside, right? No, she's in her bedroom. Whatever. I think we're okay. It's neg 205, but the day's warming up here. More food's always welcome. It lets me grow. Oh, shit. What happened there? It lets me grow more useful stuff in here. Duck sitting. Do I want to become a duck sitter? Could I become a duck sitter? Do you have any real interest in that? I guess it depends upon what the reward is. I really wish she would stand up here, not go as far as she can. I'm sorry, but you're too cold for this right now. And let's go talk about duck sitting for honor. I think before we can really proceed too far down the path of royalty, we definitely need a few more pawns to do shit. Like, we need all of our bases covered. If she hits a point where she won't haul, fuck, game over, right? Unless they give us some schlubby pawns that we can somehow keep warm. Which doesn't seem super likely. Alright, I'm going to spend almost all of my remaining steel and some of my few remaining components making heaters to put into this space over here. I don't know that I'm actually going to be able to use this space over here, because I don't think we can build sufficient heaters, and I don't know that we have sufficient power to power sufficient heaters. There's a lot of sufficients in there. The dude just showed up, huh? Well, that was dumb, Tadashi. Now you can, let's see, bio. Oh my god, have you ever, he's only 3 years old. That's actually pretty fair. Somehow he can do melee. I guess I could see that in social. That's perfect for a child. I have a 3-year-old myself, and I can tell you that's about right for their skills. All right, just unrestrict Tadashi. I'm sorry, buddy, but I didn't ask you to come here. Oh, he's with a faction? Son of a bitch. Let's go look at this situation. Who's Manihera? The beggars. What's his gear? If it's complete garbage, I won't bother. Yeah, we don't need to strip that, dude. Just don't do that. We could be like, hey man, we're gonna take you in and get you back to health. We're going to get beggars betrayed anyway, but his clothing's worth complete shit. And if I end up getting witnessed ally's death here, which is a decent possibility, or friend's death or something, whatever. See ya, bud. We're going to betray the beggars. There you go, the traveler. They're going to go away for a while. See, their faction just completely disappears, which is interesting. Anyway, back to bed. All right, there's a bulk goods trader, but they're on foot. So unless we can run like hell, we're not going to make it over there. Are you warm? There's no way we can make it, right? Bink. So that's where they turn around. So if I had started running right away, the only question would be, does he stay? Are they held? But they're not. He would just run off. And then there goes the goods. So whatever. That's too bad because I could really use another bulk goods trader, but we haven't really had much time to acquire much money anyways. So, all right, all that's back in the ground. She didn't flub a single part of that harvest. We got 189. It's pretty legit. We can make a few. All right, that one can get reinstalled in here. Anyways, we can make a few dusters out of that. Sorry, I'm always starting sentences and then just not finishing them. I'm just easily distracted sometimes. One of these stays in here. Which one is it? It's not this one. Okay, so for a little while, we're going to end up having to... This until I can move some walls around and gain some additional space. I'm thinking I might want to do carpet throughout this work area, but one step at a time. And you know what else we want to do? We want to clean. Holy shit, what is all this? Dirt. Where's all this dirt coming from? There's no ground in it. No, those are all aquaponic bays. Whatever. Still sitting on 31 meals. She really wants to be cleaning right now, which I guess is fine. I should probably be using the cleaning zone mod because it keeps her from going outside and doing that, but whatever. The next... Wait, what did you connect to, buddy? The next goal here then is to watch the battery situation with all the new heaters on board and get a frickin' passageway through here. All right, in order to avoid death during this solar flare, we're going to put that in there. We're going to restrict her to this room. Plants are toast, but we had just planted them, so I'm not angry at all about that. This is just a part of life on a shitty RimWorld. Boo. Yeah, it's keeping it well within her safe range, but if I didn't have that fire burning, she would be toast because negative 156 would slowly kill her. She's good to negative, that's the wrong button, negative 114. She still has this tattered apparel issue. Slept in the cold. Well, I mean, we could also make a different sash. Oh man, that face mask is toast. We're going to swap the face mask. It's about to completely deteriorate away, but the solar flare should be over very soon, right? She does have a meal. She'll get ate without a table on top of all the rest of this bullshit, but there you go. There it is. Let's rescue this first thing because we don't have that much time remaining with it. No, it's important business. All right, we got to get the plants replanted. We might as well kick this off and have them all at the same growth rate. And then worry about what we can do over here. When I move walls, the temperatures in here should stabilize a bit because right now there's a lot of heat loss through this area. Even this area, I might temporarily have to double wall this till I can afford to heat it. I found you can reinstall an electrical conduit, which is interesting. I'm going to bite the bullet on this one too and move one over here just to see if we can get some idea of where this is going to stabilize with only 3 heaters in it. It's going to give me some idea what I'm going to need to keep this space warm. Man, we're getting there. We've made some massive progress recently. Batteries. Okay, thank God that light went off because it was getting brutal. I may have to turn some heaters off here. So check out the heat bleed through this wall. In outside, negative 223 Fahrenheit. In that room, negative 161. So we're talking about 62 degree difference. And then in here, 37 degrees. So this room is what's keeping this room warm. I may just bite the bullet and do some double wall, but I could use the granite and then move those walls later, but Whatever, we'll see. I'm moving a bunch of conduit and walls around here. Architect orders, clear those stupid little things. Here we go. They don't, oh no you don't, lady. Finish something up. I don't know where she was just going. I'd wager to eat. This is what it looks like when you move conduit, by the way. I'm not building more, just shifting it back behind the wall again. Okay, so next we'll figure out what to do with all this cloth too. I was thinking we'd floor all this up real nice because it seems like a decent idea. We could also make another aquaponic bay here. Temperatures in there are pretty shit. I think I might just do the granite thing and then later on we can shift those granite walls outside, but for now it's going to keep the space much more usable. So why not, right? And another thing you can do is you can just build them inside and move them in there. I don't have enough steel to make a door. I don't have enough of anything except for granite to make a door between here, which is a bit of a problem, I'm not gonna lie. So as I can't remove a wall without a door handy, I mean it's decent temperature in here. So let's just start packing these in here. I'm used to her being cold over here, but she's totally fine except for the time she took running outside. What are you doing? Well, that's interesting. So I had to move this first away from the door. and then we can move this one in there. Is that going to do it? There it is. I'm going to put one down here. So I'm just making and shifting walls around, but we need to get our stuff together so we can make the space usable now that we have it. There you go. That should make a difference, right? Look at that. Oh, it said 70 for a moment. I don't know, maybe I was drunk. I don't know what happened there. All right, and another transport pod crash. It was really close. It's really sad that, oh, he's naked though. It's really sad that they don't leave me little chunks of steel. I hate that. A nudist psychopath with nothing in his pocket. Well, let's go back to ignoring that dude. Not even any gear to steal. So I'm going to do some smelting to gather enough steel to make a door here. I can't use wood right now. Later on we can move these doors elsewhere. For now though, we're just going to have to bite the bullet. And she certainly can't do that right now. Turn it off and go inside. Turn it off and go. Oh yeah, just be really responsible and put shit away. I bet. Ah, jeez. Anyway, we have enough steel to make a door now. It's not getting cold enough in here to kill the plants or anything, so I think we're okay. Why are you? Oh, relaxing socially. I'm going to build the door, and then I'm going to move the wall and move the door in. But the plants should be fine either way. I don't know where this steel wall is going to go. Maybe I can grab this, start this wall with it, and then shift this one in there, I guess. I left one space to move. No, I did not. I don't want to encroach upon that. We want to be just outside of it. Good thing I checked. Not that we can't move walls around at our whim at this point, but whatever. Protecting this is going to get critical as more raiders show up with more improved gear. So I love being able just to take a wall and push it over there. There we go. Now we have access to that side of the base from inside. That was just such an undertaking. Let me just take a few breaths here. We have things we can smelt too. So now we can shift this bad boy in here. It might be nice to build some shelves or whatever. We're going to try and use these heaters as light sources for our workbenches. We can bring this in. Pow. I guess we'll just put it there and reinstall this here. No. There should be an easy way to kick that off. There is. See, there you go. I've prepared for every eventuality. A slaver. They're just going to show up and leave. I'm done. I'm done with those guys, man. This is a hand tailor bench. We don't have to worry about it. We can even bring our stove in. That is most excellent. And we'll shift this down there. All right. Look at that. I'm going to leave this one up here for light. We can kind of move these guys around as we need to, just when she's coming in and out. Oh, they've had enough, and not a single one of them went down. It is negative 211. Fahrenheit, -135 Celsius at 2 in the afternoon on the 15th of September. So it's not even winter yet. Okay, this has to reconnect. This has to reconnect. There we go. Beautiful. Now we can stick our rice in here. We can stick our cloth in here. We can stick all these shiza weapons that we're going to smelt. That'll probably be the first thing worthwhile. I could just make a zone with everything, and then we'll slowly just work through it, right? Well, she loves to be on top of hauling shit around, so we do have tattered apparel yet. As long as the mood holds, I don't really care. It's fine. It's really all it is a mood debuff. So if her mood's holding, I was going to actually change that face mask. I think that's why it got so bad. It's 5%. I wish we had a way to repair apparel, man. Are these both cloth? Oh, let's put this one on instead. There we go. And needs. Okay, it went down to 3%. Very nice. So always keep an eye on your meals. We have plenty left. Then we'll do a few more runs of foodstuffs eventually here. But if she needs something to do, we can get her on the smelt tip. We just need to keep an eyeball on the batteries here. But we've come a long way, man. This is probably a very ugly environment. It should improve as she, let's see, is awful, 13. It should improve as she smelts through the weapons, which no doubt look like garbage laying on the floor. Where did she go? Why isn't she working? Oh, there was another auto pistol down there that she hadn't grabbed yet. Okay, okay. I'm hoping this will also stabilize temperatures in the bedroom. So I don't have slept in the cold. And it is -225 Fahrenheit, -143 Celsius. So having stable temperatures around the bedrooms also helps stabilize the temperature in the bedrooms. And let's reconnect this and watch the batteries take a shit. She's actually just going to haul stuff around for a minute. So why not turn that off? I made a zone up here for steel and blocks. And we're going to be doing stuff mostly like around here for the blocks. Once we get some kind of perimeter defense, I need to also plan on, oh shitballs, what we're going to end up with for, why don't you go to the warmth zone? In fact, we're going to expand that now. Momentous, I'll say. So far, the power grid is holding up to both the smelter and the sun lamp, which is pretty impressive. It's never done that before. You need to unrestrict. Come on now. There's one more knife I see in there. I really just have to update these jobs. I'm just being lazy about it. So I'm going to actually do that one more time just to make sure after she's done with this one, we have all the stuff smelted out. And then we'll figure out where to go from there. All right, so that's it. That's the last thing we can possibly smelt that we own. Where to go from there? We do have material. I was saving it. I'm thinking we might put floors in because she's getting some negative penalties. What are you doing there? And how cold are you while you're doing it? Not too bad. Whatever. She wants to put all the granite in one spot. That's fine. Maybe a path through here is in order because that's a long walk in the cold, right? All right, you just go to the warm zone. She should make a beeline for the... She doesn't like going through all these doors, but it is what it is. This seems to be the ideal setup for keeping light at the interaction point of all three workstations. She didn't move this one, but oh well. This one can now get out of our way. I'm still torn. I don't know if I should make more dusters for sale or if I should floor this area up. I guess I can see what that's going to take in terms of material. Not super stoked on it. We've been sticking with the various shades of green just to make it feel a little more natural, like there's some moss. So we're talking about 38 times 7. What's that? 210 plus 56-ish, if my math doesn't suck. And we don't even have to do under these doorways. I just like to. So 268. We almost have enough to do all that. We'll have a bunch more. But I think, unless we start having real issues from it, I think it's more valuable to make dusters. I really do. So I'm going to just do that. And we'll worry about the consequences of those actions later. What? I swear to God. Oh, okay, you can't go get material. Alright, nearby it is. Alright, so crafting skill, despite not having a passion for it, does go up relatively quick. I guess we're on 3x speed. And I'm glad I made this one because it's a way to make her put in more effort and get more skill. And this we really just don't need to be on right now. And what are your thoughts on this room? That is a problem. See? Stuck indoors, ratty apparel, rec unfulfilled. Well, we have a solution to that at this point. One of those things anyway. She's not going to be super stoked about it, but we do get plenty of outside time, and if I need to, I can just make a few wall sections over here. But now we can actually leverage it. This is in the light. This is in the light. Look, she's stoked, right? So this has the benefit of we can leverage this area as a second bedroom. Kyle the Sad. He's going to die. Maybe he's a really good crafter. The refugee has arrived. Maybe he's never going to stand a bloody chance of making it over here also. Oh, he's a miner. Should I have him just mine? Hey, Kyle, mine that shit down there. We have to actually, I think we may have to get this guy buried. He is beautiful. Slightly older than I'd like to see for somebody to couple up with her. He does have a lover, but she's not going to be around. And his gear. Typical garbage. I'm going to have him beeline the base because if we do have to get him buried after he goes down, it's going to be a major problem. I should actually leverage this dude to do some mining for us, but maybe I'll begin accommodations for a second pawn at some point so we can... I can't strip the dude. Like a rescue. Whatever. Forget about it. I don't think it's going to give me colonist died. He's not really a colonist. He's just some stupid visitor guy. Quest failed. Yeah, indeed it did. Alright, he's kind of close, so I'm going to unrestrict. We'll see if we can't... No, I am unrestricted. Get him dealt with eventually. Let's see, do you care? No, that's actually a good thing to get rid of stuck indoors, so... Bury. And then... I'm going to make this just one. I'm going to start working on some of the floors in here until we get the place pretty. And then we'll just shift from there. So we can do like... Yeah, well, that should be fine. That'll be less than 80. I really don't like that she didn't grab that knife too, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers here. I just want to get this space to a point where it's not super disgusting and giving her that -5. I'm also going to finally leverage the cleaning zone situation. All right, I'm going to limit it to this for now. I think it would make sense to keep this area immediately around here clean. There's thick snow all around too. We really should shovel that snow at some point. I also need to tell the cleaning mod to use the cleaning area. That would be a wise move. There you go. It's high time I got serious and set up the snow removal area also. It's important. And it won't come back since we have roofs all around now. That's fine, right? There's no reason not to. It's going to be a lot of work, but it's cool, man. Whenever I set up cleaning zone, I typically kick up the cleaning priority so she does it more often. The problem I just had was I did that and then she went out and started shoveling snow right away. So I don't feel like we'll be doing that. The workshop is at awful. That's quite a bit different than what I said. But anyways, I'm going to keep laying cotton in there until it looks at least decent. Another exotic goods trader shows up and bails. Whatever that's worth is absolutely nothing. Hey, the plants came due too. We're getting so much done now. I feel like we're actually making it. Oh, another group of travelers is passing by. I'm going to go rice here just for a quick spell. Where are you? Oh, there's 4 of them this time. This color on the outfits is always fucking promising, man. But we're not going to strip our allies because... I mean, we're evil, but we're not that. We're not evil. What am I talking about? All right, so the room is still awful 13. We just had to keep popping down I'm just going to floor the whole damn thing. We just had a harvest come due. Piss on it. Might as well go for it. There's trash in there. Should be in the cleaning zone, right? Let's make sure. Well, please leave me a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I do read them all. I do respond. I appreciate you guys being with me today. I love you all, and hopefully you're impressed with the progress we've managed to make here. I'll see you next time.